You ready to build a tribe? Let's get building. Hey there, Enterprisers, what's good? It's Jason Ligo here again with Always Enterprise. And in this video, I want to share with you how to build your tribe. That's right, let's go ahead and talk about tribe building today. It's an ever so important topic, and I don't think enough attention and discussion is really formulated around this topic, but it's so essential, especially if you want to succeed, particularly in the online marketing space. Now, every thought leader out there, every person of notoriety or massive success really owes a lot of that success, largely in part due to the amazing following that they've been able to build of people who subscribe to them, who follow them, who are loyal to them. That's called a tribe. So in this video, what I want to do is share with you 3 different areas or 3 different focuses, 3 different places, 3 different items that if you should always strive to achieve. And if you have these things in mind and come at it from that perspective, you'll have no problem not only building your tribe, but building the right kind of tribe who's, again, going to be loyal to you and going to be around to help you, really propel you and push you forward. It's a situation where everyone gets to win, and it's going to help you stay in business and happy for a very, very long amount of time. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Number 1, influence. Influence. It kind of goes without saying, right? Obviously, they're called influencers for a reason. They have influence. However, the difference between influence and just becoming interesting, you're going to find are 2 very, very vastly important and different things. And what I think a lot of people focus on trying to do in the beginning is just to become interesting. Okay, if they look up an online influencer or another, large influencer in the marketplace, they try to mirror themselves after what they're doing, thinking that they just have to have what they have and do what they do to become this really big, famous, popular person. And what they're doing is they're just trying to become interesting, not realizing that in order to achieve true influence, that's not something that is just garnered through interest. Anyone can be interesting on any given day, but it takes a certain amount of time that needs to develop and go on in order to really truly build influence. Influence is the ability to cause someone to think a certain way, to impact their behavior, to really, change it and affect it in a certain way. There's no reason to think that you can have that just by being interesting. It takes time, it takes consistency, and obviously the quality of your content that is put out there is also going to have a large factor that sways that. So make sure that you're coming from a place of influence rather than just being interesting, right? The thing that keeps people around for a long amount of time, loyal to you, to go ahead and follow you and do what you say and be interested in the things that you're recommending, obviously is not going to be because you're interesting, it's because you have true influence. So make sure that you're coming from it from that perspective, and they're going to be around for a long time as you build this tribe of yours. Number 2, interaction. Interaction. Not enough is said about this. A lot of people who strive to become influencers and strive to build this large tribe of theirs, really, they kind of come from this place where they think that ultimately they're just going to be able to post something or mention something, and all of a sudden the entire following or the entire internet's just going to go crazy doing what they say and looking and liking and sharing and commenting on everything that they do, and that's just how it works. When the truth of the matter is that's not. In order to achieve true influence and be able to have this strongly built tribe over time, you have to do what's called interaction. One of the best ways to achieve influence and build a relationship with someone is to have a true interactive state, a true interactive relationship, right? And so while you want people to engage with your stuff, you have to consider that obviously you should be engaging with them as well. It can't be one of those things where people engage with you. Just remember that if someone shows you any kind of activity, whether it's online or in person, you have to reciprocate that. That's what I call interaction. The idea that someone can just comment and like and engage with you and you don't do it to them, but you're expecting this to be a loyal follower, or better yet, you're expecting this to be a relationship that sees monetization, is completely wrong. It's false, it's asinine, and it's going to really hurt you in terms of your expectations. What I strongly recommend that you do instead is realize that interaction and engagement is a 2-way street and not one. It can't be one of those things, again, where you seek to just make sure that it's all about you. It has to be about the people that you're serving as well. So be sure to show them the same attention that they show you, and I promise you that's going to go a whole lot farther than if you don't. Number 3 is impact. Impact is huge. Impact is one of those things where you have to consider that the relationship that you have now is not just that. There's something that has to be left behind, something that needs to move forward, and something that needs to transcend what you're doing right now. In other words, is the person interested in you not only because what you have to offer, but because you can help them achieve a certain goal, or you can do something for them. Beyond just the benefit, impact is what moves you forward and continues to drive people towards you in a way that is loyal, in a way that is lasting, and this is going to bring about good business for you in the days ahead. There you have it, my friends. This is Jason Ligo again with Always Enterprise. I trust you got value from this. Continue to put these 3 things into action and into motion in your business as you build your tribe, and I promise you, you're going to have no problem doing so. And moreover, you're going to continue to see its effects day after day, even after you've put in the initial effort. If you like this video, please make sure you give me a like and a comment and a share, but most importantly, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any more hot new content that I got coming out just for you. This is Jason Ligo with Always Enterprise. I'll talk to you next time. Take care.